Good morning. Welcome back, our dear students. Before we start our lesson today, I want you to prepare your mini board, your marker, and your English books. Unit 2, Grade 2, Lesson 1. Now open your book on page 20. Let's start our lesson. Objectives. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to recognize some body parts and write sentences using body parts correctly. Now I want you to listen and repeat. Nose, arm, leg, face, ear. Now you have to listen and read the words. Nose, arm, leg, face, ear. Good. Now I want you to look at the pictures and say the names. You have 30 seconds to say the names. Now check your answers. Nose, arm, leg, face, ear. Very good. Now I want you to look at the words and try to read. You have 30 seconds. Now, check your answers. Nose, arm, leg, face, ear. Very good. Now I want you to try to write the missing letters in these words. You have 1 minute. Now let's check your answers. In the first word, we have two missing letters, O and S. Nose. In this word, we have arm, A-R-M, arm. Two missing letters in the word leg, L-E, leg. In the word face, the first three letters are face, F-A-C-E. The last one is E-A-R, ear. Very good. Now I want you to look at the pictures and try to write the words on the 4 lines correctly. I will give you 2 minutes. Start. Now, let's check your answers. The first one, nose. Arm, yes, good. Leg, excellent. Face, good. Ear, yes, good job. What is it? It's a nose. What is it? It's an arm. Now, I want you to look at the pictures and try to read the sentences. You have 1 minute to read the sentences. Start. Are you done? Yeah. Now let's check your answers. It's a nose. It's an arm. It's a leg. It's a face. Excellent. The last one. It's an ear. Very good. Rule number 1. We use a or an to talk about one thing. For example, we have here only one nose. So you can say, it's a nose. Why did I use a? Because it's only one nose and because we don't have a vowel. The first letter is not a vowel. In English, we have 5 vowels. They are A, E, I, O, U. One more time. A, E, I, O, U. And the word nose, the first letter is N. It's not a vowel, so we used a. It's a nose. Let's look at another example. We have one ear. So in this sentence, we said, it's an ear. Why? Why do you think? Look at the word ear. What is the first letter? Is it a vowel? Yes. That's why we said it's an ear. Not it's a ear, it's an ear. Very good. I hope that you got it. In this slide, we are going to practice how to use a or an. So, I want you to look at the sentence and decide, will you put in the gap a or an? So you have to look at the first letter of the word. For example, here the letter N. Is it a vowel? Yes or no? I can't hear you. No, it's not a vowel. So you will say it's. Yes. Okay, now you have 2 minutes. Now let's check your answers. It's a nose. It's an ear. It's a leg. It's an arm. It's an eye. Well done. Now, using your mini board, I want you to look at the picture first and then look at the sentence and reorder the sentence. Put it in the right order. You have 30 seconds. Start. Now, let's check your answers. It's a leg. Excellent. Let's look at another example. Look at the picture and reorder the sentence. 30 seconds again. Start. Now let's check your answers. It's an arm. Well done. You have 30 seconds. Start. Now let's check your answers. It's an ear. Very good. This is our last activity. So using your mini board, I want you first to look at the pictures. We have 4 pictures. So you have to write 4 sentences. And you have to write them on the 4 lines correctly. Before you start writing, I want to remind you about something. So look at this table. Before you start, you have to put in mind that you start your sentences with a capital letter. And you leave space between each word. And you should end every sentence with a full stop. And finally, you have to write the letters on the 4 lines correctly. So when you finish writing, go back to this box, and if you did the first one, for example, you started with a capital letter, you have to put a tick. If not, you forgot, put X. You have 3 minutes. Start. Now, let's check your answers. It's a nose. It's a leg. It's an arm. It's an ear. Well done. I'm so proud of you. This is the end of our lesson. Was it easy? I hope so. Good job, dear. See you soon.